While relying on Jūjū to fight Fulani herdsmen, Northern elder slams Yoruba youth. The rate at which Fulani herdsmen are terrorizing farmland and peaceful communities in the western parts of the country is getting out of hand. These travelers will be at another man's farmland to destroy plants ready for cultivation, allowing cows and bulls to feed on crops that are meant to be sold or for eating purposes. It seems so unfair, and people like Yoruba activist Sunday Igboho stood up for his people when no one did. Sunday Igboho claims that he would make sure that these Fulani herdsmen live for good. But Sunday Igboho would need all the help he can get. In recent video, youths from the western parts of Nigeria had resorted local juju as means of protection against these herdsmen and, of course, police harassment or brutality. These youths are ready to stand up for their communities and ensure that there is peaceful coexistence once again. Emulating juju might be the only option they have left, as they are outnumbered and outweaponed. If they should go against these flocks of Fulani herdsmen, emulating juju has never been the best answer in solving problems as these, but they had to protect themselves. In the video posted by the Instagram handle Gossip Boys, a man tested the ultimate juju on a goat and it worked just as they expected. He pulled the trigger at the goat, but it stood its ground. These youths are not ready for nonsense and won't take nonsense from any of these Fulani raiders. In the second part of the video, a man tested an axe on his mate's hand with no injuries seen. Fulani herdsmen would better need to watch out for these youths, as they would do anything just to protect their communities and themselves as well. Thank you for listening to this news. It fades. It fades. It fades. I'm telling you, it fades. It might work for that period, but it fades. You see, my viewers, I'm not in support of the use. I'm not in support of the Fulani herdsmen attacking of a truth, but the use of juju or they rely on juju or on the use of juju as a means of weapon to challenge the herdsmen is what I am not fully in support of. Do you understand? Though there is an adage that says it is what one believes in that works for him, for one. Okay. That is by the way. Anyway, as for the herdsmen and the harassment gotten from the Nigerian police, I will say that it is the Nigerian police and the herdsmen that push many of our Nigerians to the wall. Yes, they are the cause and the reason why many of our Nigerians are now going into fetish things to get themselves protected. Look at what happened in Aba between the youth and the Nigerian army. You saw what happened. See how the youth overpowered the Nigerian army, collected their rifles and seized their patrol vehicle through the use of this same juju. Something that the youth doesn't even want to, they don't have it in mind to get themselves involved into at the first instance. But they decide to because they saw that the intimidation is becoming too much. So they have no other choice than to to get themselves attached to it. You see that? So our military are the one causing all these things. They are the one making our youth to get themselves involved into this unnecessary, because of the unnecessary intimidation and attack. It's just like Biafran freedom that came up as a result of marginalization, people feeling marginalized and cheated. Do you understand? So I would say that the youths at the first uh, instance doesn't have it in mind to go in for anything of such, but because of what they see around, because of of what they believe that may likely come their way, that is why they decide to go for it. You understand now? So, another example is this Yoruba activist Sunday Igboho. If you check his lifestyle and his childhood life, you will see that he grew up to be a very innocent person. A very innocent person. But something must have permitted him to go into fetishness that gave him what he has today. And you see, one thing that this evil power can do is that it will give you fame, it will give you money, it will give you protection, but they will not last. They will not last. You understand what I'm saying now? They will just last for the time being. After which it will fade off. To fade off. But then, for them going into it is because of our militaries and these herdsmen. The way our herdsmen are terrorizing our people, killing them unnecessarily, causing unnecessary havoc. Okay, look at our Nigerian army. The day they attack the day they attacked the Eastern Security Network. What happened? What did you saw that happened? You saw that the Nigerian army were shooting at the Eastern Security Network, but the guns were just what? Were just bouncing back, bouncing back, bouncing back, bouncing back. Of which the Nigerian army have no choice than to what? Than to find their way out of the bush. They themselves testified it and said, "Oh, these guys are with Jūjū." So, is it not enough for them to look into it and say, what must be the cause of this? What must be the cause of this? But they have they have refused to do that. They have refused to do that. You see that? So that is why these people continue to go deep and deep and deep. And you know the devil now. The devil rejoices when he gets new souls, new souls to himself, and new apostles to himself. That is it. So, my viewers, I won't lie to you. I am not encouraged that something of this such is still existing in Nigeria despite our modern age. despite our modern age, but our Nigerian governments are the one that have caused it. They're the one that have caused it, and it doesn't pay. Do you understand? Okay, it doesn't pay. So, my viewers, please deem it fit to leave your own comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.